Hello everyone, this is a message or messages from the universe using the tarot, wisdom and shamanic animal spirit guide messages. And the first card that came up is the Ace of Wands. So looking at the Ace of Wands, we see the grey clouds, but the divine hand of God stepping in to help you take action in March. And it's a gift to remind you, take action now. The dark days are behind you. We see the calming river that is flowing, and it's a promise of abundance. And the red mountains in the distance are showing that if you take the bull by the horns, you can create your future, a brighter future. And looking at the bright, shining, divine hand of God, we can see how enormous this message is for you. So it's a gift, and also the castle in the distance and the green countryside. All is calm and serene at the beginning of March. And the next card that came out for anyone, listen to this, please do, and anything that resonates with you, take it on board. Anything else just let go. So this is the Four of Cups, which was the next card that came out. Four of Cups is about somebody who looks like they're meditating under a tree, and looking, you can't see if his eyes are open or closed, but looking at the three golden cups, which are emotions. They represent emotions, and he has his arms folded and looking resolute and missing out on the fourth cup that's being offered to him, with which contains emotional fulfillment for you, the person listening to this. It is a golden opportunity and not a time for you to sit on your laurels. So open your eyes and look at that opportunity that's in front of you. And the next card was the Page of Swords. Pages are about learning. Lots of people learning about divine source and higher energies and how they affect us right now. And March is sign of Aries, Scorpio and Pisces. So a time of rising up. We see this page, this learning student, flushed with excitement, a circle of birds above, representing the higher person, the higher self. Take the high road. And swords are about learning about the best decisions for you. So if this is you, this person looks quite accepting of learning, wants to learn, and is quite happy. And on top of this hill, as I said, the blue mountains in the distance and the white puffy clouds represent you're in a good place at this time, this person. And from a higher perspective, it's time to decide to look at things from a higher perspective, which way the wind blows from your gut feeling. Okay, my person listening? If you feel this is for you. And the next card that came out is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, she's learned all her lessons, unlike the page who's just starting out. But she's holding her hand out, which shows she's a person who likes to share her knowledge, and rather like myself, I do pass on everything I learn to a listening ear. And the bird above shows that she's flying high and enjoying it, but she's sat on the throne. And the cherub beneath, an angelic person, and the butterfly represents change that's taking place for you, my person listening to this, male or female. So she makes fair decisions. She's a fair person, and people come to you as you are welcoming person too. So speak from the heart is the message, and trust this changes for the good. So I said changes with the butterfly on the throne, and we can see the wind is blowing to the right, which is our third dimensional world that we live in. So decisions for the good and being fair to all. And I feel this is around the second or third week the death card came up. And this is endings and new beginnings. The majority of colour, when you look at this card, is white, the white horse and the white Tudor rose at the top. So showing this is it's shining and the darkness is in the background. So the Tudor rose is up there, huge, and the priest there is like praying for the end of all this misery, and he's walking. Death is walking slowly, but as I said, the white represents divine will bring everything together for a new beginning, and the sun in the distance radiating represents a new beginning for whoever's listening to this, and you feel it resonates with you. We usually know when things are coming to an end anyway, don't we? So the message is move on in your own way now. Create a pathway that you see is good for you. Okay. And the next card that came out was the Nine of Cups. And we see this person who is rather, I call him a smuggery person, but there's no such word. Looking a bit smug, arms folded. He's created all these cups, all this energy, golden energy, fair enough, and give credit. My mother always said to me, give credit where credit's due, and we'll give this person credit because he has all this gold around him. Gold is the heart, also brings healing, and working towards that 10th cup. Looks like it's guaranteed for you. The person who feels this resonates with you now. Okay. So, yeah, it's well earned. Your happiness is well earned, and you created it, my person. Your heart is glowing now. Your heart is glowing now, and pleased with all your achievements. I'll say no more about that card. And the next card that came out was, so this is quite up and down energy. This is typical of air signs of the zodiac. We see the three swords, the one beneath, golden again, golden yellow. So this is all for the good. Four of swords and the beautiful colours of the mosaic. Goes out of focus there. So for my person who's listening to this and you feel this resonates with you, the message is the swords all around you, and you're blinded to all the decisions and playing dead, and it won't help you. So the the beautiful coloured mosaic shows the truth. Once you take a decision through the heart and not the head, sorry that went blurred, through your heart, the gold represents the heart, all will come well for you. Okay, put that on Dr. Death there. And the next card that came out is the King of Pentacles for the month of March. We see the King of Pentacles. He's got down and dirty and done all his work and earned this scepter, the golden scepter, and the golden pentacle, and the castle in the distance. And he looks a bit suspicious to me, but he's got the bull and the looks like two bull heads behind him, and perhaps he's a bit bull-headed, but he knows he's got the looks like stones and maybe some water in there, lots of abundance all the way around. So feeling abundant and creative, strength surrounds you, and you're feeling grounded and stable. This person, my person listening to this, if you feel grounded and stable, there's still the message to look at your wealth and security, with the castle in the background there. So make sure that that those points of wealth and security are taken care of, because nothing's guaranteed with this up and down energy in March. And the next card that came out was the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so maybe you're feeling, my person listening to this, overburdened at this time. If this is you, if you just take a look at his golden waistcoat, golden hair, golden tights, leggings, boots and ground, and there's your house in the distance with all the the greenery around of nature. So have a walk in nature and just take it easy. You're very busy, hard-working person, deservedly so, but you need to go out and enjoy yourself. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, or Jill. Okay, that's near the end of March, and this is the end of March. This card, the Fool, came out after lots and lots and lots of shuffling. So we see the Fool, end of March. Is this you? Do you feel this is you? Does it resonate with you? The Fool is ready to up sticks and embrace all that's on offer to him at this time. Looks like he's in the mountains, but you see the sky, the golden sky has come down, and the sunshine, and the dog is jumping by him playfully, and he's ready to embrace. I love this card, full of joy. He's ready to take chances in life, and with lots of gold, and his heart and is full of freedom. And so if this is you, the message is, I'm going to clarify these last three cards. The message is, go for it. Okay, my person, the Fool, end of March. And I'm going to use the shamanic animal spirit guide for, right, the message here is the peacock. So, for whoever felt the King of Pentacles was a message for them, this is the message for you. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. Okay? That's for you, my King of Pentacles person. And in my wisdom card, the message is, from Rose Quartz, going to the heart. When I looked at this card myself, I saw a few people near the heart where it's lighter there, and I'm feeling friendship. Maybe you need to, you're a king, but being at the top can be very lonely. So look into your heart and share what's in your heart and make your decisions with the heart. My peacock person. That card was the Pentacles. Make decisions through the heart for the good of all. So for the person who the Ten of Wands was, came up for, overburdened, a message from the animal spirit guides is Emu. Emu, this is a good time to go on a new adventure. Wow, that is so meaningful for my overburdened person. It's a good time to go on a new adventure. There you go. That's for you. It's a good time to go for a new adventure. And working through the heart message for the wisdom cards is dreaming. Dreaming heart. So before you go off to sleep, my overburdened person, ask for sweet dreams to show you the way forward in a way that's good for everybody around you, and particularly for you. You can pray, you can ask for anything. You see all these orbs around, and they're the orbs that are around us. So the dreaming heart, ask through your heart. Just put your hand on your heart and ask the way forward in a dream from your spirit guide, which is in you. And the Fool. Before I do the Fool, I'm just going to backpedal a bit to the fours. The fact that 2 fours came up in this reading. So the fours were the 4 of Swords, yeah. So we stayed on this. My person who is overburdened, the double 4 message for you is project your heart center. How about that? This is all tying in. I love this. Project your heart center. And connect with your higher self, and resist any urge to use a quick fix, but rather go with the energy flow of release. So that's the way forward for you. Go with the flow of energy release. And working on the Fool card at the end, my person who you felt this was for you, we're going to pull a shamanic animal card, which is Platypus. Stop complaining. Focus on your attention on the blessings in your life. That really resonates. The platypus. You see the blue and the gold and divine light. Follow your path, your higher path. Stop complaining and focus. Focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Well, that's what the Fool card is. That's what the Fool is doing, isn't it? So, and the wisdom cards message for you is music of the spheres. So we see this lady just totally relaxed. So the Fool, whoever this person listening to this, it resonates with you. You're being asked to listen to the music of the spheres. So I'll just leave that with you, and I wish you all a wonderful month of March. And thank you very much for listening, and I do hope you enjoyed the messages of, I can tell you, I looked in this, I don't know if you can see it because they shapeshift, but at the start of these messages from the universe, I saw Merlin appear, and it really made me laugh and smile. I've loved Merlin from the very early days I began studying, happily studying all that's in the universe. Now I can see Merlin there. I don't know what you can see, but there's the road.